What's up guys, Kyle with Max Conversion here with you today to walk you through how we currently are utilizing Go High Level in Google Ads and how we're utilizing this in tracking our leads all throughout Go High Level system integrated with Google Ads. So let's get into it. The first thing that you're going to want to do if you're using Go High Level and you want to track inside Google Ads, what you're going to go ahead and do is go over to Goals, create new conversion action, select Import, CRM's files and other data sources, track conversions from clicks, skip this step, and then continue. Next, for form submissions and phone calls, is what we're going to be walking through today, is for lead form submissions. Just go ahead and do select or submit lead form. And then we're just going to name this. You can name it anything, but we're going to name it video and submit form. Next, we're going to add phone calls, right? So we're going to go ahead and you can do any of these lead categories. You can do qualified lead, converted lead, contact, book appointment, request quote. For this example, we're going to use request quote. And then we're going to name it. And I like to specify that these are phone calls on landing page or website, whichever one you guys are using. Next, you'll just select done. Now, this does not track phone call extension calls. That's something entirely different. So if you do want to set those up, we have a different video, but it's very, very simple. You'll create new conversion action. You'll select phone call. You'll select calls from ads using call extension or call only ads. Continue. Put in your phone number. Put in the seconds. Make sure you put 1 and you're good to go. If you want a more in-depth guide, it's not too complicated, but if you want a more in-depth guide, we do have a video on phone call tracking. Now, with Go High Level in Google Ads, you've set up the offline conversions. Now we need to automate it inside the Go High Level system. So what we're going to go ahead and do is go over to our settings here in Go High Level. We're going to go scroll down to integrations. Next, we're going to want to make sure that you're signed in here to your Google Ads account. Add in your AdWords MCC account ID if you do have it. For most companies, they just have an AdWords client account ID. So you'll just add one of these. But make sure you integrate that. That's an important step. You can't go into the next step until you integrate it. Next, what we're going to go ahead and do is go back to the automations, create workflow, start from scratch. The first thing that we're going to set up is our phone call tracking. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to select add new trigger, phone calls, and we want to have a call direction incoming, and we want to have it in a number pool. I would highly recommend a number pool for all Google Ads tracking guys. For this example, we don't have a number pool, but it's the same either way, right? So if you have a number pool, select a number pool. If you guys are just using a static number, a single number, you'll just select number and then select that number. Hit save trigger. And then what we can do is we can add it to AdWords. So we'll hit the plus button, select AdWords, and then what we're going to go ahead and do is add it here, right? Conversion action is phone call on landing page. Select save action, hit publish, save. You can rename it. So Google Ads phone call conversion tracking. Go ahead and copy that and select save again. So now you guys are good to go. Any calls that come in from this number right here, incoming calls, will track in the Go High Level system. It's sometimes you'll notice when you're running it, you'll notice a call comes in. Sometimes it can take up to 24 hours to populate inside the Google Ads system. I've had clients concerned about that, and they're saying, "Hey, we received calls today. It's not populating in the system. What's going on?" Likely, it's due to that this is just sending over that data, and it takes a while sometimes. So, the next thing is form submission. So we're going to go back to automation, start from scratch, and it's going to be the same thing. So we're going to add new trigger. We're going to do submit lead form, submit survey, whichever one. We're going to do form is. Create a specific form for Google Ads. It could be the same form as on your website, guys, but create a specific form for it. This is where I recommend running a landing page and not a website. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to do Google Ads contact form, and there shouldn't be any other filters that's required. Next, you'll select save trigger, and then same thing, go to AdWords, select the conversion submit form, and you're good to go, right? So now we have Google Ads form submission conversion tracking. Select publish, save, and you're good to go. So now all forms that are submitted through this one right here is going to populate in the Google Ads system. All right, guys, so bonus tip here. If we go back into the Google Ads system, I'm going to show you how exactly to track keywords inside the Google Ads or the Go High Level system. So if we go over to reporting and you go over to call report. So when you're in the call report, what you're going to go ahead and do is if you scroll down, you'll notice there's a few fields here. You've got your call status, which is basic for any calls coming in. But you've got this keyword section here, right? And you want to be able to, one, listen to the recordings and then see what keywords somebody called you off of. That way you're able to identify certain patterns in your business. If you notice specific keywords, they might have a higher lead cost on Google Ads, but you notice them converting and turning into an ROI. That's extremely important, and you guys want to track that information. So I'm going to show you here right now how we use it at Max Conversion, additional tracking on top of this conversion tracking to really fine-tune our campaigns. First time caller, that's just a new lead. Device type, we'll be able to add that information as well. Marketing campaign if you'd like, and landing page. So what we're going to go ahead and do is jump back over to the Google Ads system. We're going to go over to admin, and then we're going to go to tracking. And so we want to add this tracking code. It'll be listed in the description, but I've got it here, listed here. This is the tracking code we want. So you see our source, AdWords will pop up. You guys see that we'll have the campaign name, and then we'll have the keyword as well. So all this will populate inside the Go High Level system here, and you guys will be able to identify the specific keywords, device types, and marketing campaign and landing page that it came from. This is all very important information that I highly recommend that you guys start right at the beginning. Now, you can't do this without running a number pool on your landing page. So if you're running a static number, a single number, this will not benefit you. It will only benefit you if you run a number pool. Now, the next step to do this, after you set up this tracking template, is you want to go over to your Google Ads account, and you want to go over to New Script, and you want to add the script here that High Level provides. So we've got our Google Ads precautionary tracking script. This just makes sure that your tracking is set up properly, and you guys see here that the tracking template is the same as what we put in on our account. So we're going to go ahead and copy this. We're going to go back over here. We're going to remove this, and we're just going to go ahead and we'll just copy this. Google Ads precautionary tracking script. Select save. All right. Now once that's saved, we're going to go over to scripts. We're going to change the frequency to hourly so that it's running hourly. We're going to hit authorize. And once it's authorized, you guys are good to go. So now once you have both the tracking template set up as well as the script, just for precautionary reasons, you guys should be able to view the specific device types, marketing campaign, and keywords that you're receiving calls from. This will help you long-term fine-tune your Google Ads campaign and only start running keywords that are generating you an ROI. So I hope this video helped, guys. If you do have any questions or you would like any clarification on anything that was provided in this video, comment down below. If you like this video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe, and stay tuned for more helpful Google Ads content.